Have you ever wondered that why is it that other people make it so effortlessly in life and you have to struggle? It has nothing to do with luck or circumstances, or maybe because people are wealthy. It has everything to do with your reality. How's about today we talk about beating those limiting beliefs? How do you break them so that you can achieve your goals to your best? Hi there, my name is Sophie Sitole, your life coach, your relationship coach, and your passionate motivational speaker. My purpose is to make sure that I help you brighten up your light that already exists. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how do you beat those limiting beliefs. All right, so it happens so many times that you look at yourself and you are so talking down to yourself, and to your surprise, it has nothing to do with your circumstances, but the things that you have been telling yourself. Everything that you say to yourself that is so negative, that's the one thing that's gonna drag you down. So fortunately for you, we are gonna go and explain to each other, how do you get rid of it? How do you make sure that you get rid of all those limiting beliefs so that you can achieve your goals, right? In most cases, you'll find that it's things that are in your head that you've been telling yourself. Unfortunately, sometimes it's things that family have been saying to you, or even the society for that matter. I mean, if you can think about it, there's words that you sometimes say to yourself to say that success is not for me, or I'm too young or too old to achieve this, or maybe I'm definitely not destined to achieve something like that. Does it ring a bell? Or if it does, you in luck, because in today's video we're gonna be sharing how do you get rid of that. But before we do, I've got a question for you. Please go in the comment field and share with me. Are you willing to change something in your life, or are you willing to stay in that position for the future and end up not knowing what to do with your life? Please share with me. Are you willing to change? Are you willing to do some self-affirmation on a daily basis so that you can change your limiting beliefs? Or are you okay with where you are? And if you are okay with where you are, tell me what's gonna happen to you in the next 5 years. While you're still sharing that with me in the comment fields, let's get down to it, right? So I've already said the things that you normally say to yourself that are the limiting beliefs. All right, so the first thing that you can do to make sure that you get rid of them is to go and check, where do they come from? Who has been saying these things to you? Is it you? Is it family or friends? Or is it maybe the society that have been saying those things? Once you get to that point, you need to go and write them down to say, what are they? And once you've done that, then you'll be able to can see how do you counteract them, because now you have to change them to something positive. For example, if you have been saying to yourself that you are a bad public speaker, you can change it to say, I'm learning how to become a powerful public speaker. Can you see the energy in that? Can you feel how powerful that is? So once you start doing such self-affirmation, definitely you are gonna be at the beginning of breaking down from limiting beliefs and making sure that you are gonna change your life for the better without those bad limiting beliefs. All right. So the next thing that you do after that is to make sure that now that you've established them, you've established where they come from, the next thing is to make sure that you get rid of them by making sure that you spend time with people that has positive vibe. Make sure that you engage with people who are on the same level of trying to get rid of limiting beliefs, because those people definitely have the positive energy, and if you spend time with them, their positive energy is definitely gonna rub on you, and you are gonna gonna get rid of them and make sure that you change your life and achieve all the dreams that you forever wanted to achieve. All right, so the next thing that you do is to make sure that you take those imperfect actions, right? So if I'm talking about imperfect action, is that I want you to not think about an action before you take it. Don't wait for the right time. There isn't a right time. This is the right time. So what you do is do not overthink it. Yeah, I know there's a whole lot of us who are overthinking things. Even my videographer, Tay, he's also an overthinker. He thinks about something for the longest time. And the disadvantage to that is that you will take forever before you take action. And that means there's a lot of time that you are actually losing. So the best thing is to stop being like him and act on it. I know the action is not going to be perfect at that time, but I can promise you, once you start, you are gone. Then the next day you go, as you go, by the end of the week, the end of the month, you are now taking positive action, and now the actions are becoming better. At the end, you're gonna have perfect actions. So the best thing is to make sure that you don't think about it. Take that imperfect action. It's definitely gonna help you in the long run. All right. So once you've done all of those, is to make sure that you do your daily affirmations. That is very, very important. Say to you that you got this, you are going for it, you are made for it. You can definitely see your destination. That's what I like seeing. If you don't feel comfortable with writing down, journaling all the ideas that you have, the best thing is to imagine it. I love imagining it. If you're imagining yourself as that powerful person that you want to achieve, imagine your destination, imagine where you want to go. If you don't want to write it down, that is definitely gonna help you, because those limiting beliefs are definitely gonna disappear. Talking about limiting beliefs that are disappearing, there is one big thing that also can hinder your way, which is fear. All right, so by definition, fear is just a loud voice that's there, but it doesn't have any effect on you unless you let it. Okay, so just make sure that you ignore fear. It is there, it will always be there, but once you make sure that you ignore it, then it's definitely not gonna stand in your way. I mean, you are gonna go against it every time when you ignore it. Stop saying things like, what are the people gonna say? What if I'm being judged? You know, ignore this. It's the loud voice that comes with fear. Ignore it, take action, and do what you want to do. Definitely, you are gonna make sure that you get rid of those limiting beliefs and achieve your goals, achieve your dreams. Like I said, there isn't anything or anyone standing in your way other than those limiting beliefs, other than that loud voice, which is fear, that is forever making noise in your ear. So once you ignore that and you take action, do self-affirmation, imagine your destination, journal all your dreams, definitely you're gonna get rid of them, and you are gonna achieve your goals. At the end, I like to say to you, there isn't anything that's standing in your way except for the reality that you can create for yourself. Ignore the society, ignore the family and friends who've been saying bad or negative things about you. Build your own destination, build your own reality. Once you've done that, you are definitely good to go. At the end, I'd like to say to you, remember, you can shine brighter, and out.